International informed the tidal water supply partially restored in Delhi. Water supply has been partially restored in the Indian capital, Delhi, where up to 10 million were affected after protesters sabotage a key canal. The army took control of the Munak canal in neighbouring Haryana state on Monday after job community protesters, angry at caste job quotas, seized it. Delhi Water Minister Kapil Mishra said the crisis was still not over and urged people to use water carefully. The city's schools, which were closed because of the crisis, have reopened. 16 million people live in Delhi, and around 3/5 of the city's water is supplied by the Munak canal, which runs through Haryana. The anger of the farming communities. Mr. Mishra tweeted on Tuesday morning that some water has been released from the canal. This had led to the restoration of partial supplies in North and Central Delhi, he said. He said more than 70 water tankers from these areas had been moved to the western part of the city, where partial supplies would be hopefully restored by Tuesday evening. The supply will be limited till the time the Munak canal is totally repaired. The crisis is not yet over. People should use water carefully, he said. Senior Water Board official Mishra told the AFP news agency that 4 of Delhi's 9 water treatment plants were operating, forcing rationing of supplies to many areas. We are hoping to restore partial services in the next 2 to 3 days and 100% supply within the next 15 days, Mr. Sembel said. Severe shortage. It is not clear how many households are still without water. Prior warnings meant that people had managed to save water, and tankers had been dispatched to affected areas of the city, but that this has not been enough to make up for the shortfall. My son works as a manager in a hotel, so he leaves an hour early to take bath in his office, Nikat Parveen told Hindustan Times newspaper. For cooking and drinking purposes, I am buying packed water bottles. Vinod Kumar Sharma told the newspaper that his family rented a hotel room to bathe after going without a bath for 2 days. The army took control of parts of the canal on Monday morning, but repairs are expected to take time. 18 people have been killed and hundreds injured in 3 days of riots. Protesters went on the rampage despite the curfew and the deployment of the army, which is reported to have opened fire on them, in the districts of Rstored and Jaihajar.